So it's Memorial Day weekend. However, though, it's not the same as, you know, it usually would be as far as racing is concerned, because on this day you would normally have the Monaco Grand Prix, which would air at 9 a.m. or something like that. The Indianapolis 500 would also air at right around noon, and the Coke 600 would air at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which is still going to happen. But this year, obviously, it's a little different because of the circumstances that we're having to live under right now. So, you know, it sucks, but also at the same time, it's just like, at least we'll be able to see one race this weekend. But it's Memorial Day. It's very hot. It's sunny outside. But like I said, it's hot and it's humid. And there's been a few times where this computer, apparently there's somebody that's saying, yeah. But anyways, that's not important. But what I'm trying to say is that this computer has overheated a few times and shut down on me just randomly because of the fact that it's overheated. So, thank goodness I've been opening my door and taking this big fan right here and actually blowing the air outwards, so that way all the hot air can just kind of cycle its way on out. But, you know, thank goodness. Thank goodness I'm actually doing that, because this computer is actually lasting just a little bit longer. But I've already finished editing the Indianapolis 100 and also recorded another NR 2003, you know, NOS Energy Cup race for my NR series, and that's really all I can kind of say about that, you know. So yeah, this computer's getting a little break, and I'll probably turn it back on I'll turn it back on at some point, maybe after the Coke 600 or something like that. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Alrighty, so today, I mean, after having some burgers and spending a little bit of time outside, I am watching the Coca-Cola 600, just same time last year. Oh, Jimmy Johnson's got a problem. Johnson, I think, is... Wait. Huh. Well. But, yeah, so I thought Johnson had some sort of issue, but I think he probably had a little issues on the restart. But still, I mean, this is kind of funny. Same time, around the same time last year, I was watching the Coca-Cola 600. So, I mean, that's actually pretty funny, to kind of say the least. Okay, let's see what happened here. And, Jimmy got loose. Big time. Holy cow. That's it. Man, but look at that. He just got sideways. Luckily, though, he got very lucky and missed the wall. Okay, so they are currently under a rain delay. There's just rain in turns 1 and 2, but I think they eventually will get the race back green, but if they don't, then they might postpone it to tomorrow. There's no confirmation, but I'm just taking a guess. But we'll just see what happens, you know. But really stinks. It really stinks. Alrighty, they're coming to the restart after about an over 1 hour red flag that they've had for rain. They're back to racing. So, wow, Bowman's leading. How about that? Yes, looks like, oh wow, look at this. Holy crap, they're 3 wide. Man. Yeah, right now, I'm just like, everything is actually... Wait a minute, oh, never mind. I don't even know what I was going to say anymore, but just right now, everything is looking pretty good so far. Oh, Kurt Busch just got a little loose. Oh, jeez. No, boy. It's only early in this race. It's only early in this race. Holy cow. But they're racing. They're kind of racing as if this was the last lap. Alright, so I just got done watching the Coca-Cola 600, and by far it was actually a really good race. Brad Keselowski won. I was hoping that either Chase Elliott, who drives the 9 car, and Jimmy Johnson drives the 48, for those of you who didn't know. Brad Keselowski drives the 2. I was hoping either Elliott or Johnson would win, but hey, Keselowski is from Michigan. He's a Michigan boy just like me. Plus, I mean, yeah, it was Miller Lite's one and only race that they would do in this year. I think that was their last ever race that they would be in the Cup Series, and even as a primary sponsor for Keselowski. And lo and behold, they went out with a bang. So I mean, I'll take Keselowski any day because he's a Michigan boy just like me. So that's why I was like, yeah, I think it's a good race. But at the end of the day, just everybody in the Discord server that I was in, one of them at least, had their own opinion about the finish and just like what they thought and all that stuff. And it's just like nothing wrong with that, but sometimes obviously there's those people that just think that their opinion is just a little bit more important than others. It's just like, so be it. It's like I didn't really say much in there. I didn't really say anything because I just kept my mouth shut and just just kind of watched it all happen. So it's just like, what really can you do about it? So yeah, so I really don't know where else to kind of go with it, so I do apologize if just this vlog really didn't have a whole lot to it, or just it really didn't make sense. So my apologies. Hopefully maybe tomorrow I'm gonna head over to the gas station, get a couple of things, and maybe go for a little drive after that. So we'll just see how I feel tomorrow morning. Maybe that's one of the first things I'll do tomorrow morning is when I get up is just go to the gas station, buy a couple drinks, buy a few snacks, go out for a drive, vice versa. So just gonna do that. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys a lot for watching. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you have not considered subscribing yet, recommend you do so in order to keep up with some fine content coming out in the near future. And that about does it for me. I'll see you on the next one.